On you, boy. Get clear. So, hey, let me say this. You gotta play in this mode to be competitive with me, man. Gotta play in this mode, man. The crazy thing is, y'all had to play in this mode from season 1 all the way until now.
Charles and I return after the break.
Hey, say it for me, boy. I am the best at building teams. Testing my cars out on you dummies, man.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about saying defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay at a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Looking to throw. Mendoza. Short throw. That's caught by Davis. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
14 more yards. That's another Washington Commanders first down. First and 10.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Let's go. Bronco 80. 18. Rattler 18.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
They'll look to throw again. He's got it complete to Thompson. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Operating from the gun. Mendoza. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
That's good for a Commanders first down.
Back to throw. Mendoza. Now, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And all in all, pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35.
That's kickoff return. Hey.
34.
Keep doing you, though, man. You making this video look good.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing...
And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
So the completion gets him just a yard, and that'll make it second down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch, I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Looking to throw. Mendoza. And that is too far out in front of his intended target. Incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Mendoza throwing on fourth down. That's going to be caught by Moss. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Boy, that was a big gamble for them right there. They went for it on fourth down, showed a little chutzpah because they did it with the lead here in the fourth quarter. And this defense is once again unable to stop them.
Back to throw now on first down. Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Completes it to Hayward Bang. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal. Back to throw. Mendoza. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Davis. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? Touchdown! Darius Hayward-Bay taking it in. And the Commanders have extended their lead to 15 now. A 15-point game now. You make the extra point, and that means on the other side you need 2 touchdowns and 2 two-point conversions. That's a pretty tall order here in the fourth quarter.
Agreed, because they really needed to come up with a stop there, and even if it was just to hold them to a field goal. Now they need to pop a lucky horseshoe because they got to get an onside kick. And we've seen nowadays, those are incredibly difficult to come by.
And not to mention, they got to get the touchdown and a 2-point conversion first. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first with Bush. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On first down, they stick with Bush. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
They'll go again with Bush. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They run up the middle with Bush. A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 45-yard line. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert. Don't jump early and give them free yardage.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Bush trying the middle. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all.
See that game mode.
Brought down that time by Nolan Smith. Second down and 8.
Here we go. Back to 50, back to 50.
This is Bush. He will push his way down.
It's high exposure.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for the first.
Be having them hate on cards. So this is what I heard. Turn off Reggie Bush and see how good he is with Reggie Bush. But on this recording, this is a follow-up to the last video. I'm going to show y'all what they hating on.
On the run, it's Bush. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Again, this is Bush. And he had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes you just sit back.
Get your trash team off the field with that arcade mode shit, man.
And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Trash. And all your cards is trash.
Early, never really in doubt. Charles, you and I do so many games together. There's so much parity in the NFL, a lot of close battles. This was not one. Tip your cap to them for a really impressive effort.
Yeah, and you know, as the game went on, I think the defense kind of got together and said, you see our guys on offense, they're just putting up point after point. We need to leave our mark somehow, too, and they did it, pitching a second-half shutout.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ah.